In Chapter 5 of To Kill a Mockingbird, the story pivots from summer adventures to a more solemn, isolated feel as Scout's relationship with Jem and Dill began to drift apart. The boys become more ought to spend their time together, and Scout becomes increasingly left out. This is a catalyst for Scout's growing bond with Miss Maudie Atkinson, their neighbor and another key adult figure in Scout and Jem's lives. Eccentric and independent, Miss Maudie is a strong, moral character who loves to garden and spends her time outside on her porch, but she is equally at home among her flowers as she is inside her house baking cakes. She cherishes the values of sincerity and genuineness, despising any form of pretentiousness. She is also unafraid of what the oppressive, religiously strict society around her thinks. It is noteworthy that despite her rejection of strict traditionalism, she remains a devoutly religious woman, representing a balanced approach to spirituality that contrasts sharply with the hypocrisy of many Maycomb citizens. Miss Maudie also provides more insight into the town's general mistrust and fear of Boo Radley, explaining the sad story of his strict, cruel father who violently controlled his entire family. It is made clear that the town's fear of Boo is more of a fear of the unknown than it is of Boo himself. Like Atticus, she understands the complexity of human nature and refuses to believe in the town's superstitions about Boo Radley. Miss Maudie confirms to Scout that the rumors about Boo Radley's reclusive nature are true. She explains that he grew up with a harsh father, and after his father's death, his brother Nathan took over the house and continued to enforce isolation from society. Scout then begins to develop sympathy for Boo and starts to see the unfairness of his situation, unlike Jem and Dill, who have created a monstrous image of him in their minds. Overall, Chapter 5 focuses on Scout's development as she learns more about the people in her town and human nature itself. While confronting the disappointment of being left out by her peers, she experiences growth and understanding through her interactions with Miss Maudie. The chapter also sets the scene for more information about Maycomb and Boo Radley to unfold.